Have you ever dreamed of just sitting down at a piano and playing your favorite songs? But then you get stuck, right? Bogged down by all the boring lessons and that super confusing music theory? Well, what if I told you the problem was never your talent? What if it was just the method you were taught? Today we're going to dive into a really simple pattern-based approach that can unlock the piano for you and, honestly, do it way faster than you think.
So check out this quote. It's from Caitlin Davidson, a pianist who is trained in that super traditional classical way. And she realized that all that perfect training, well, it had kind of stripped away the fun of just playing. She was like a sheet music robot. She couldn't just sit down and play a pop song or improvise. And that feeling is exactly what we're going to break down today.
Okay, so let's be real for a second. If you've ever tried to learn piano, especially as an adult, you have probably hit a wall, a big one. Let's just see if any of these common frustrations sound a little too familiar.
Oh yeah, that's the list, isn't it? The endless, boring scales, the struggle to read sheet music, being stuck playing Mary Had a Little Lamb when all you want to do is play some Adele. And you know that little voice in your head that whispers, maybe you're just too old for this, or you just don't have that musical gift. It is so disheartening.
And here is the absolute most important thing I want you to hear today. The problem isn't you. It's not. You're not too old, you're not untalented. Most traditional piano methods, they were designed for little kids to be taught over decades. They just aren't built for adults who want to play the songs they love, like right now.
The solution isn't to just do more drills or cram more theory into your head. No way. It's about a complete shift in how you look at the piano. It's about finding the patterns and secrets that are already hiding in the music. And to show you this isn't just some nice idea, let me tell you a real story.
Meet Michelle. After trying out 2 different piano teachers, this is what she said. She was completely stuck, totally frustrated, and was pretty much ready to just give up on her dream for good. That feeling of hopelessness? That's the wall we're talking about. But look what happened. By switching to a pattern-based method, Michelle went from feeling hopeless to confidently playing and singing songs she actually loves, like Fallen by Alicia Keys. See? It's totally possible. It all happens when you unlock a few simple secrets.
All right, you ready? Let's dive into the first secret. We are going to learn how to instantly, and I mean instantly, know the name of every single white key on the piano. No boarding flashcards, I promise. So, what is this big secret? I mean, how can you look at a keyboard, all 88 of those keys, and not feel totally overwhelmed? Well, the answer is surprisingly simple, and it's probably not where you'd expect to find it. Okay, so this is going to sound a little weird, but here's the trick. To learn the white keys, you have to ignore them. For now. Instead, you're going to focus only on the black keys. Go ahead and look at any piano or keyboard. You'll see the black keys aren't just random. They're organized in this beautiful repeating pattern. A group of 2 black keys, then a group of 3, then 2, then 3, all the way up and down. This pattern, this is your roadmap. It never changes. And here it is, the whole magic trick. The white key, just to the left of any group of 2 black keys, is always a C. And the white key just to the left of any group of 3 black keys is always an F. That's it. C and F are now your anchors across the entire keyboard. So once you can find any C and any F, the rest just falls right into place. The musical alphabet is only 7 letters long, A through G. So if you find a C, you know the next white key has to be D, then E. After F comes G, then A, then B, and then the whole thing starts over with the next C. And just like that, boom, you've learned the entire keyboard.
Okay, so you know the notes. What's next? Well, songs aren't just a string of single notes. They're built from chords. Chords are what create the feeling, the emotion in music. And just like the keyboard, they are based on really simple, learnable formulas.
Now there are really just 2 main flavors of chords you need to know to get started. Major and minor. The easiest way to think about it is that major chords sound happy, bright, maybe a little triumphant. Minor chords, on the other hand, they sound a bit sadder, more thoughtful, kind of gloomy. This is the basic emotional language of all music. So to build these emotional chords, we only need one tiny building block. It's called a half step. A half step is simply the smallest possible move you can make on the piano. It's just going from one key to the very next one right beside it, and it doesn't matter if it's black or white. That's all it is.
So here it is, the secret formula for every single major or happy chord. Pick any note on the piano to be your starting point. From that note, count up 4 half steps.
Then, from that second note, you just count up another 3 half steps. Those 3 notes you landed on, that's your major chord.
Let's try it out. Let's start on C. Okay, count up 4 half steps with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we land on E. Great. Now from E, we count up 3 more half steps. 1, 2, 3, and we land on G. And there you have it, C, E, and G. That's the bright, happy sound of a C major chord. That 4+3 formula works every single time. Now, what about those sad or minor chords? Well, this is the beautiful part. It's so simple. You just flip the formula. Instead of 4+3, it's 3+4. You start on your note, count up 3 half steps, and then 4 more. Let's try it with the note A. We start on A. We count up 3 half steps, 1, 2, 3, landing on C. Then from C, we count up 4 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, and land on E. So A, C, and E gives you that beautiful melancholic A minor chord. You now literally have the formula to create the 2 most important emotional sounds in all of Western music. Okay, this is the big one. We've learned the keyboard and we've learned the formulas for chords. Now it's time for the final secret, the one that ties it all together and lets you play not just one song, but thousands of them, for real. This is it. These 4 chords, played in this exact order, make up the single most popular, most successful chord progression in the history of pop music. C major, G major, A minor, and F major. And guess what? Using the simple formulas we just learned, you can build every single one of these chords right now. And I'm not exaggerating. I mean, think about Let It Be by the Beatles, or Someone Like You by Adele, Journey's Don't Stop Believing, Toto's Africa. They are all built on this exact same 4-chord foundation. Once you master just these 4 chords, you have unlocked the DNA of countless hit songs. So there you have it, 3 simple secrets. Navigate the keyboard using the pattern in the black keys, build any major or minor chord with a simple little formula, and combine 4 of them to unlock thousands of popular songs. The only barrier was ever the method, but now you have the map, so the only question left is, what song are you going to play first?